What is this? What is this?
Disney adults. Now, I've honestly tried my very best to stay away from this topic, but here we are anyway.
Disney
If at one
adults?
point in any
What
of
is
you guys'
that?
life you've ever been children, you've most likely heard of Disney. Whether it be from watching a TV show aired on Disney like Zack and Cody or Hannah Montana, we don't speak about Hannah Montana. Or even watching a Disney movie like Cinderella or Sleeping Beauty. The point is, you have experienced the Disney magic somewhere in your life. I mean, one of my favorite movies of all time is the Cars movie, and for those who don't know, it was made by Disney. However, years have passed, and like most people, I eventually stopped watching shows made for kids. I grew up and graduated to more adult shows like Breaking Bad or You, and I'm guessing most of you
I'm gonna be honest with you. Never seen no
26,
shows.
Back for 14 months. Guess losing to Zinogre really hit you hard, huh? Don't worry, there's always room for improvement, just not in gaming skill, I guess. Keep trying.
Jeez. Hey, Dubstep. Thank you for the 14 months as always. Very much appreciated. So thank you, thank you.
You have done the same thing. However, I say most of you because there exists a portion of people who can't quite seem to let go of that Disney magic they once felt when they were a kid. And they are all adults now. Disney adults.
Attention Disney lovers! Who's ready for the most magical day? Come on! Oh my god! Oh my god! Stitch!
Now,
Okay. That is a grown ass adult acting as a 6-year-old. Dubstep, we canceling Black History Month party in the basement.
Now, before I continue, I want to emphasize that people have different interests. And
Yes,
just because their
of
interests are
course.
different doesn't mean they should inherently be made fun of.
Yeah.
However, Disney adults are a little different. They deserve to be made fun of. Because not only are they obnoxious, they seem to be very strange. It's no surprise that searching the term Disney adults on any platform yields awful results. I mean, this article even describes them as the most hated group on the internet.
Yeah.
And that's not an easy title to achieve. And don't even get me started on the Reddit search,
Oh
because
my
some people
God,
classify
dude.
Disney adults as another species. Do you know how crazy that is to be classified as another species? But low-key, they're not even that wrong. Imagine for a second you take your kid to Disney because they're a kid and they love Disney. And then all of a sudden you turn your head and see this. 40-year-old Princess Squad has arrived. Now look, is it strange? Yes. But is it the worst in the world? Not really. I mean, Disney is a kids park, but adults are allowed to have fun. But then you turn your head again, and all of a sudden you see something like this. Caused this. Looking at a castle. The backstory behind her crying was that
Man, dude. Thank God. Thank God I didn't watch any Disney movies. Thank fucking God, to be honest. Oh, thank God. Thank the Lord.
it was her first time seeing Cinderella's castle in Magic Kingdom. And look, I don't like hating on people unless their name is Jojo Siwa, but I really feel like it gets to a point. It gets to a point where it's like, okay, we get that you're excited, but don't you feel like this is a little much? I wouldn't even be cringed out if it was just like a few tears, but she's full on crying. Like, this is ridiculous. And honestly, I could turn a blind eye if this cringe was like an isolated case and there weren't many people like this, but no, there are actually a lot of people like this.
No, I would not. I have never shed a tear
Yeah,
in a
so
long time.
what are we doing? Is this real life? It's like I'm trying my best
Thank you
to
for
stay
the follow. Welcome,
non-judgmental,
welcome.
but they're making it so hard. The caption of this TikTok starts out saying, when you see Goofy coming around the corner after you've waited 3 years to hug him again, which means she's already hugged him before 3 years ago, and yet and still, for some reason, she's crying. Can we also talk about the fact that this mascot is not the actual
I didn't get a
reincarnation
CPU,
of Goofy?
silly.
So crying over a guy in a dog costume just seems a bit outrageous to me. And it's not even like this costume is rare. This costume is on eBay
What?
for $380. I found it, which means
What?
she didn't even have to wait 3 years to hug this thing. She could have bought it on eBay and put it on somebody she knows. That's probably a way better option than hugging a random employee at Disney World. If this video gets enough likes, I might actually buy this costume. And just to re-emphasize, adults can go to Disney and have a good time. It's just when they start acting like
I
this,
shed for
is when people
Donald.
start to think it's strange. And yes, it is strange. She's a grown adult crying over somebody in a costume.
Yeah, I know,
How is that
exactly.
normal? And of course, you'll always have your fair share of people trying to justify this behavior, like this video.
See that toxic person? We're walking the other way. See that toxic person? And we're walking the other way. Toxic person, walk the other way. Toxic person, walk the other way. Toxic person.
I don't get how you don't get sick of going to the same place. Yeah. Why are you calling that toxic? You know? How can you spend thousands of dollars to go to Disneyland, you know? Every single time.
Walk the other way. Walk the other way.
But in reality, no one's saying not to have fun. They're saying, don't be weird.
It does
Don't
cost a
cause
lot of money.
scene and act your age.
It actually does.
Because it is possible to visit Disney and not look like this. Another group of Disney adults that caught my eye are called plus-sized park hoppers.
God, Lord. Yeah, I wonder why they're called plus size. I wonder why.
And their name basically describes who they are, which are plus-sized women who go around Disney and document their experience.
Have you been dying to ride Mater's Junkyard Jamboree at Disney's California Adventure, but you weren't sure if you'd fit? Hey everyone, we're plus-size park hoppers, and we range in sizes from 2X to 5X. Make sure you like this video and
To 5X? Oh my god. I don't even have a single X to my name. Let alone an L. Well, it kind of really depends on the material though, but holy shit, I still have medium clothes. Like medium clothes still fit me. Oh god, Lord. Oh my god. Oh Lord. Oh god.
follow us from our plus-size Disney tips and tricks.
Now, obviously, elephant in the room, these women are morbidly obese. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and name call or make fun of them because I personally just don't like to do that. But what I will say is that a lot of people have a lot to say about this group because on top of the already terrible reputation that Disney adults have, all these women just look very unhealthy. And it's not even just the
Yeah.
fact that they look and are unhealthy, it's to the point where they can't even get on certain rides at Disney.
Have you been dying to ride Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey at Universal's Islands of Adventure, but you weren't sure if you'd fit? Hey everyone, we're plus-size park hoppers, and we range in sizes from 2X to 5X. Make sure you like this video and follow us from our plus-size tips and tricks.
The lady goes on to explain the ride, explain the location, and everything else dealing with it. And then come times to actually test if they can get on the ride.
Katie in the blue skirt wears a size 3X top and 22 pants, and her hips are 65 inches. The team member was nice enough to help us with the test seat, but unfortunately, even with some pushing, Katie was not able to get the green light for this ride. My name is Stephanie, and I am wearing the gray shorts. I wear a size 2X top and size 20 pants, and my hips are 60 inches. With some help from the team member, I was able to get the green light on this test seat. It definitely wasn't the most comfortable seat ever, but it wasn't the least comfortable at Universal either.
Now, obviously,
Remember, dubstep. It goes up to 5x. 5x, man. It goes up to 5x. That's fucking crazy, dude. Oh, man, dude.
The woman sounds nice, so it's really hard to hate, but if we're being honest, this is crazy. Like, very crazy. There's no way anybody of that size should even be attempting to get on rides anywhere and feel safe doing it. And it's not even like this was a one-time thing on a ride. This has been multiple rides.
I tried the right test seat first and I did not fit. When I realized the difference, I switched over to the left seat. I will say that this was not the most comfortable roller coaster seat that I've ever sat in. You can tell this by looking at Katie's face. With some help from Katie, I was able to buckle into the modified seating. I'm a size 2X and my bra is a 44F. And my pants are a size 20. The chest restraint was definitely a tight squeeze, but it didn't feel terrible. I was honestly completely shocked that I even fit in the test seat, and here I am realizing that it was actually a possibility I might have to ride this thing.
Honestly, I can't think of anything to say without being rude, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. Peace.
Man, dude. Man, dude. I don't even have an X to my name. Not a single, I do not have a single X like to my name. And they say they go up to 5+X, dude. Dude, that's terrifying. Damn. I have Twitter. What are you talking about? Jesus Christ. Anyways. Yeah, Disney adults. Thank God I did not, I was not raised, you know, watching, you know, Disney movies and stuff like that. I've seen the Disney shows, but I've never seen, like, the Disney movies. But I never saw them that much because I was more of a, Cartoon Network girl than a, I was like, so it was like Cartoon Network and then Nickelodeon and then Disney afterwards. Because I watched more Cartoon Network though, when it came to, you know, most of the stuff that I used to watch. Never really watched any like movies. I watched, what is it, Lilo and Stitch. We did have Cinderella, but I don't really remember too much about Cinderella. What is it, 101 Dalmatians, the live action version of it? I'm trying to think like Disney movies that I grew up with off the top of my head. Something about Treasure Planet, something about Atlantis, and I don't know if that one movie is made by Disney, but the Road to El Dorado? That's pretty much it. I don't know, honestly. But I think both were box office bombs, were they? Yeah, Ed and Eddie is what I grew up with. I remember Ed and Eddie, but yeah. Anyways, before I ramble on and everything like that, thank God. Thank God I did not grow up watching Disney. So anyways, that's the end of the video. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that fancy jazzy stuff. Go, it's never too late to be... Nah, get the fuck out of here. That's the end of the video, and in peace.